10,000 ants are attacking a giant spider, fighting for the last entrance to their nest. Just minutes ago, a flash flood tore through their underground city. Let's rewind and see how this colony survived both a flood and a giant predator in one day. Under the soil, the nest is a packed living machine, food rooms, egg rooms, and tunnels full of workers. In the center sits the queen. She lays eggs while attendants feed and clean her. If she dies, the colony slowly dies with her. Food chambers hold seeds and leaf pieces. Streams of workers move through the tunnels, feeding the deep parts of the nest. On the surface, scouts patrol around the entrance mound. The sky still looks safe, but far away storm clouds are forming. Rain begins as a few drops, then suddenly slams into the ground. Water rushes toward the entrance and pours down the main tunnel. Upper chambers turn into tiny pools. Ants climb the walls. Some are swept away and disappear. Deeper down, an emergency move begins. Workers grab eggs and larvae and haul them into lower, still dry rooms. Water pushes toward the queen's chamber, so workers escort her through a narrow tunnel into a safer lower room. Above them, soaked soil collapses and parts of the old tunnels cave in, sealing off shortcuts and burying unlucky workers. Near the entrance, a small construction team forms a dam. Grain by grain, they raise a wall of soil that slows the flood just enough. At the peak of the storm, the top of the nest is underwater and the middle levels are half flooded. Only the deepest rooms around the queen stay dry. Then the rain fades. Water drains out, leaving muddy walls and bodies on the floor. On the surface, the entrance mound is broken and wrapped in puddles. A few workers climb out to inspect the wreckage. The nest looks like a wounded city. Empty, washed-out chambers where thousands died, and deeper rooms buzzing with survivors trying to repair the damage. Workers drag dead nestmates to a trash room and patch cracks in the tunnels. They even dig a second emergency exit beside the old one. Traffic slowly returns. The colony is smaller and weaker, but still alive. That is when the spider arrives. On the damp surface, a big brown hairy spider walks onto the damaged entrance and stops. Its shadow covers the first ants that appear. One worker gets too close. The spider strikes, grabs, and bites. Alarm races through the tunnels. Streams of workers burst from both entrances and rush the spider. They are not marching now, they are attacking. Ants climb onto its hairy legs and belly, locking their jaws into the joints. The spider slams its legs down, crushing some attackers, and snaps at others with its fangs. From close up, you can see ants hanging from its legs as it shakes, flinging a few away while others keep biting. Second by second, the spider slows. More ants cover its body, biting at soft spots under the belly and between leg segments. Finally, the giant spider collapses onto its back beside the nest, legs sticking up toward the sky. It lies still while ants swarm over it, cutting it apart and carrying the pieces underground. The colony has paid a heavy price in water and in battle, but the queen lives, the brood is safe, and the nest still works. Today, 10,000 ants survived both a flood and a spider. Tomorrow, they will start rebuilding their city again, grain by grain and piece by piece.